Good afternoon to all. A big day for so many of us in the country. But the events of yesterday, and indeed what we've all experienced over the last 18 months, should more than ever it is England to get the game started. Foden moving nicely in front of it. Phil Foden hits the post. Nearly came back to him. Guardiola managed to clear. First glimpse of Phil Foden's fantastic talent.
We just knew once Phil Foden ran in 1v1, it was all going to go his way.
Sterling gets it through to Mason Mount. And there's Sterling again. Sterling down, it was a solid. Stones was hoping to be on the end of it. And that's fired back into the crowd by Calvin Phillips. Croatia managed to get it away, but England is starting really strongly here. Here's Trippier with the lift over the top for Kane. The flag is raised.
Worked every time though.
There's Mings to Sterling. And Sterling goes down to ground, and the referee says he handled it.
Yeah, he did.
Up steps Trippier, straight into the top of the wall this time, hands under the top of his head. Modric, he will unleash. He's able to cushion the blow. Decent looking ball for Phillips. Got past one, then two, then plays it into Sterling! That will do nicely! England in! Raheem Sterling's first major tournament goal! It's Foden, this is Sterling. Mount, Kane coming in! And he couldn't keep the shot down. The referee's pointed for a corner as Kane collides with the post. I mean, Modric, Vaselko, it's going to come out for Kovacic. Now there's a chance that is snatched at by Ante Rebic. Hurled into the mix. And the shot is over the top, and that will do it. It's only the first step, but it is a hugely significant step. The world's oldest international fixture isn't played anywhere nearly as often as it used to be, and that's what makes this even more special. They've met 114 times before, but for only the second time at one of them, Croatia, as Gareth Southgate changes both his fullbacks. On the right, Reece James replaces Kyle Walker. On the left, it's Luke Shaw in for Kieran Trippier.
Team prepared to attack.
And they are doing that. O'Donnell into the area. Shea Adams with a shot, which is blocked. John Stones did the work, but it was a Mount's delivery. John Stones is there, hits the post. What a chance for England to take the lead. He seemed to have the freedom of the penalty area as he leapt into the air.
Absolutely nowhere near him.
As you said, he got a little bit underneath it.
Sterling robs McTominay. Kane waiting for the ball in the 6-yard box, and Mason Mount steers it wide. Phillips taking it towards Foden. Foden bringing it down. Brilliant! Well, the offside went up anyway. Win the second ball, they win the third. Comes back out to Tierney. Just tried to... James, delicious cross. Kane is there! And he was stretching and stretching for it, but even if he had got it, it would have been flagged offside.
Well, that's what we're just talking about.
Tierney. Decent turn, looking for O'Donnell! Big save! And Shea Adams can't turn it home. That's a huge hand from Jordan Pickford, from Stephen O'Donnell. Sterling finding Kane, onto Sterling again. No one inside the penalty area yet. Foden's joining. He went towards that, gets something on it to steer it past David Marshall. Here's Mason Mount. Marshall got something on that.
First thing you've got to say, brilliant from Robertson, matching the run from Foden. cuts inside.
Scotland corner. Aimed it towards Hanley. Drops for Dykes! Cleared off the line by Reece James, who's England's hero. It's another great chance for Lyndon Dykes. Bending one in, Dykes getting up there. It comes to Shay Adams! Oh, that was the moment. England were going nowhere fast. There's the full-time whistle, and listen to what it means.
Southgate's time in charge of England, two players now isolating a team much criticised for lacking a sense of adventure. He may think those critics lack a sense of perspective, but he will acknowledge that there's plenty of room for improvement tonight against a team England beat 5-0 here in qualifying. That defeat in March of 2019 was the heaviest in the 27-year history of the Czech Republic. They're unchanged. Patrick Schick is the tournament's joint top scorer. So no Mount or Chilwell for England. Harry Maguire returns. Jack Grealish starts.
Here's Luke Shaw. Sterling's made a dart in behind, and the goalkeeper's committed. He's been knocked by Sterling. He hits the post. What a start that would have been. Well, Thomas Vaclik came steaming out of his goal, and as Vaclik came out, Sterling took full advantage. It was a delightful ball. Aimed in towards John Stones at the far post, who loops his header goalwards, but it was well wide of the target. It's kept alive by Grealish. Back to Grealish once again, looking to tease the Czech defence. Does that, and is headed in by Raheem Sterling, and England lead. Finally, England fans have something to get them out of their chairs, and once again it's provided by Raheem Sterling. England 1-0 up.
Well, it's the two new boys, Saka, break.
Others who thought they were higher up the pecking order. Here's Kane with Sterling at the back post. Kane doesn't need him. Well, he's had a first shot on target now. And Vaclik, who has made some stunning saves at this tournament, has just made another one.
Well, don't underestimate Maguire.
Souček. An effort from distance from Hollesh. She's pushed behind and away by a flying Jordan Pickford. A lot of space over on that far side for Bourgeois to jump into. It's a decent cross. Yankto is there. It's a good block. Comes back to Souček, and he's just missed the target. Well, Luke Shaw believes that he was the victim of a high foot, but England didn't defend that ball into the box particularly. Sterling going outside him. Left for Shaw. Little deflection. Pushed behind by Vaclik at the near post. England's Kane goes to his right. Still Harry Kane. Saved. No one's paying attention. The offside flag was up anyway. Maybe Sterling already knew that. The best of clearances this time. Souček onto Souček. Pekar. Danger. Sancho. Onto Rashford. Tries to take on Bourgeois. Gets into the penalty area. Pokes it back towards Henderson. Didn't quite reach him. Souček away. Comes back to Henderson again. His first ever England goal has been chalked off for offside. You would have signed for that. England lift spirits with a smart victory over the Czech Republic.
Hello everyone. I hope you're as comfortable as you can be, in position and ready for England v Germany next generation. There's never been a build-up to a last 16 tie like this before. It's not the final, not even close yet. It just feels that way. The field take a knee, and the overwhelming response around Wembley is positive. Away we go, the 300th England game played at Wembley Stadium. The biggest since that one, 25 years ago. Place Sterling. Sterling, it's on for the shot. Neuer had to make the save. That was going in from Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, love that from Raheem.
Key was formed. Swings out to Maguire. He's popped it straight into the gloves of Germany's long time. Kimmich is right edge of the box. It's Kimmich's clip, and it was missed by everybody. But it was mightily close to being finished off by Gosens at the back.
Well, it would have been the first time we've seen him flying in at the back post.
Build up as one to be feared. That's a good ball from Havertz. Werner, that's a good save by Pickford. Out to meet Timo Werner.
Got his chance of the game, this. Kai Havertz, it's brilliant.
Sterling tries to get into the box himself, and here's Kane! Taken away from him by Hummels. The goal looked on a plate served warm. It's Gosens' cross, it was Muller battling for it, and Havertz who hits it, and Pickford who saves it. What a good hand.
And he's arguably been their best player.
England have the numerical advantage, but Havertz has found a way through to Werner, and Werner takes the scenic route. John Stones was the roadblock. Sterling, he's still perky enough. Kane, Grealish, Shaw, across for Sterling! There's your spark! Oh, there's an error, and Havertz is onto it, and he's got the run through the middle. It is Thomas Muller, England's nemesis, but not this time. That never used to happen. He can't get back to his feet. England press regardless with Shaw, and now Grealish. Grealish in! In comes the captain! Time, more than any other time. 2-0 England. Harry Kane's championship has begun. That's Goretzka, and stretching but not connecting was Kai Havertz, and that is it. It's finally happened. England beat Germany at a major tournament. If you're an England fan, take a look around and drink. Lots and lots of England possession. Sterling's got it through to Kane now, and Harry Kane has found the net. Well, that didn't take long. One brings two for Harry Kane. And sold Stone short. Juranchuk has got a good run on Stones here, and Jordan Pickford makes the save before firing his anger towards those who... Shaw, that was Kane climbing above the wall of yellow. Kane, Sterling, Luke Shaw onside. Shaw pulls back, Sancho turns, but it was straight at Buschan, and now the flag is up, and I think that's for the original Luke Shaw. It was Stones' header, but it's not away yet. It was in from Siankov, and that was good from Shaw, and then wide the follow-up. A few more barks and angry words. Change that seemed to benefit the Ukraine side. Shaw in, and there's Maguire! That's one step nearer. It is a goal early in the second half from the head of Harry Maguire. Just what England wanted. Sterling. Shaw. Kane! Ukraine blown away. England on their way.
How to play is...
Oh, there's Kane again! Denied a hat-trick by the gloves of Buschan. Mason Mount with the corner. There's another one. Jordan Henderson has his first goal for England. And England have their fourth. Makarenko lines up the shot. It was fierce. Pickford was able to watch it. Arrow straight to him. And the referee is not going to add anything on. That is full.
Welcome back. Wembley is thronging with resounding, heavy, deafening noise. Gareth Southgate doesn't do unchanged lineups. He hasn't for 3 years, so no surprises really that the impressive Arsenal teenager Bukayo Saka, not 20 till September and recovered from a slight knock, starts in place of Jadon Sancho. Denmark unchanged. Space for Kane. Now Sterling. Still going. Raheem Sterling just didn't have the requisite.
Striga Larsen. Wide by Rice. And another free kick has been given for Denmark. It's Mikkel Damsgaard. Oh, it's a wonderful goal.
England concede their first goal at the tournament, and it is a dash of Danish dynamite.
Kane. He gets chopped down himself, and England have a set piece of their own. And there go the noise levels and expectations. Raheem Sterling hits it straight into that Denmark wall. Saka. Kane. Mount wants it in the centre. Raheem Sterling wants it. It's an unbelievable save by Kasper Schmeichel. Well, he kept a clean sheet on his last visit to Wembley, Kasper Schmeichel. Saka trying to stop him from doing so. Sterling is there. He's not keeping one tonight. Listen to the roar of 67,500 inside Wembley. That is the response. Højbjerg, the referee, is not forthcoming with that. Myler into Dolberg, saved by Pickford. An absolutely necessary one too. Down smartly. Bukayo Saka is standing over the ball. It's Mount delivery. It's Harry Maguire. And a combination of the fingertips of Kasper Schmeichel and the upright stop England from. Mount gets to the byline, tries to chip the keeper. I'm not. Tees it up for Shaw. It's cross repelled by Kier. Phillips from distance. Mason Mount. It's very deep. Harry Maguire. And it's gobbled up by Kasper Schmeichel. Almost came through to Kane. Comes back to Grealish again. Incessant England pressure. Kane is there. Was there a handball? Referee has blown the whistle. Harry Kane's chance goes a-begging. Walker. Looking for Kane, finding Harry Kane, it's saved by Kasper Schmeichel and no one's there to follow up quick enough.
Harry Kane was absolutely...
Electricity every time he touches the ball, comes back to Sterling, just couldn't keep it down. Sterling, taking on Mailer, getting the better of Mailer, still going, Sterling, he's gone down, that was given an England penalty. That will... Harry Kane. Good luck. Save, back in! Yes! 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 It's a goal that cranks the volume up across the nation. England lead in extra time. Paulson, Brathwaite on the turn, trying to get a shot away. Scrambling across was Jordan Pickford. They've done it. They've only gone and done it.
Roberto Mancini has kept things as they were for Italy, with so much attention on the Centurions in defence. Leonardo Bonucci and Giorgio Chiellini have played in the Euros final before, run ragged by Spain in 2012. It hasn't happened often to two masters of the defending art. Emerson and Jorginho call London home. The Chelsea players, both Brazil born before becoming Italian citizens. And a front three with 2 goals each at the tournament. Chiesa, Immobile and Insigne. Hush as everybody gets settled to watch and to urge their teams on. And there are perhaps, Walker is charging past Trippier. But it's Trippier who'll cross, and it's Luke Shaw! It's the start of dreams! Being cheered to the rafters as Chiesa takes a tumble short. It's Insigne, and it's high. Chiesa, off he goes. He was impeded, it looked that way, by Rice, maybe a couple of times, but he's away anyway. And Chiesa's shot! Oh, Pickford wasn't saving that. That's just a foot to the left, that's in, and it's 1-1. Short. Sterling danced through, then went down. He claims he was held on to.
No, it's not a penalty.
Italy try and break again, and they have got a free kick right on the edge of the England penalty area. Emerson leaves it, Insigne strikes, and Insigne couldn't find the target. Coming to the left-hand side. Chiesa fires in, collected by Insigne, dribbled his way to the byline. This is Chiesa. Chiesa goes on. We've seen him do this before. Brilliantly saved. Trippier. Just over the top. Tipped over the top by the giant Chiesa. Chiesa swung it in. It's behind for a corner. It's a good job it was Insigne in there. 5'4". Trying to find some space, it's flicked across. This is a problem, and it is in. Italy are level, and it is Bonucci who's put them that way. One of the most experienced players in the world game. A rock at the back. Bonucci. That's a great ball, but it's over the bar. Pickford out to meet Berardi.
In extra time, everything is different.
Corner in, Donnarumma back pedals towards his goal. Phillips might have a go at goal. He does! It didn't look to have missed by that far to stop the run. Comes off Pickford, and it's bounced behind. It wasn't kept in, it will be. He sets himself and hits it hard, straight at Pickford, who cushions it down. Kane. Stones flung everything at that one. Donnarumma. And Berardi. And Pickford saves! Scores for Bonucci. And Rashford has missed. Bernardeschi. And he's saved by Donnarumma. Pickford is down to stop him. England are still up. It's saved by Donnarumma. And it's Italy who are the champions of Europe. Proved to be the dagger in English hearts once more. Can't help but feel pleased for him. He deserves the big prizes like this. Italy are the champions of Europe.